Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Well, in our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to show you how to build perfect pecs and back muscles, upper, middle, and lower with perfect posture.
Upper, middle, and lower pecs. So we're working all the fibers of the pecs, which is really important to a lot of people.
Perfect pecs. You get all
you like
keywords
that,
there.
don't
Yeah,
you?
that's right. That really rolls off the tongue there. By the way, if you are new to our channel, let's get this done right away. Please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also go to Facebook and like us, because right now we only have one person that likes us. That's this Leopold. No, now you got me saying Napoleon Bonaparte. And we want you to like us, so thanks a lot.
I think Gumby likes us too.
Yeah, there we go. We got two.
So we do have him for a little demonstration of, we got the upper pecs going from the humerus up to the clavicular area and over to the middle sternum, the middle fibers, and then of course the lower fibers. But we want to.
Blue is upper, purple is middle, and gray is lower.
That's not the way it really looks on your muscles, though.
Hopefully not.
No. But anyways, that's our demo. You know, that's our look there. But one of the big things about this workout is it's going to promote good posture. You know, this is one of those things Bob and I call the bodybuilder's posture, which they work these pecs because they want to be strong like bull and look like it. But it can allow this to happen, which gets head forward posture. It can cause neck, arm, shoulder problems. So we want to prevent that and do it right.
Cause the shoulder to internally rotate too.
There you go.
So I mean, I remember seeing when I used to work out at the gyms, a lot of guys that were really built quite well in the chest, but they hadn't worked their back as much because everyone wants to spend all their time on the chest. Don't they?
Yeah. So we want to balance it out, particularly as therapists. So we got the answer right here. Work all three fibers of the chest, plus work the antagonist muscles, the one opposite of those, which is going to prevent this and promote that good, tall posture, healthy posture. So we're going to be using the wall anchor here on the wall and some resistance.
It's the wall anchor workout, the wah.
Yeah.
Wah.
And resistive bands.
Yeah.
Big advantage of this is you can do it at home. You don't have to buy a bench that inclines, which you do with dumbbells. Dumbbell workouts are excellent, but they have some disadvantages as far as if you want to do it at home.
By the way, the bands are a lot easier on your joints, without a doubt. I'm actually kind of hurt my elbow doing curls, and now I'm doing them with the bands, and I don't have pain with the bands, but I have with a curl.
So I'm going to start with the...
I'm going to step aside here, Brad, so you can go ahead and show.
I'm going to start with the lower fibers of the pec, and we're going to start at the high anchor, and we're going to come down at a 45-degree angle like we're doing flies, you know. So we're going to work it here. Now you can adjust the resistance of the band just by stepping out farther, and if that's not enough resistance, you can easily put a different color band on or double them up like I have here. Okay, so we're going to...
A lot of the band sets come with 5 bands.
You bet. So here we're going to work, and we're not going to slap our hands together. Good control hands are going to come within 1 inch, and then you're going to come out, but don't come out so wide that you're stretching your muscles to the point of pain. It should feel comfortable, but yet working it. A slight stretch is nice to have.
And the key point here is, Brad, you're working the core at the same time that you're working the chest.
Right here. So we're getting, you know, 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah. It really does work the core.
Oh, it does. So then we're going to turn around. You don't even have to let go of the bands with this. And now this is the antagonist. This is going to be the postural part.
So he was doing the agonist, and now the antagonist, and now he's working, he's squeezing those shoulder blades together, and this is a great posture exercise. I'll tell you, if there's no other reason why you want to get the wall anchor, you want to do it for posture. I mean, you want to put one of these up in your office and go ahead and work on it. Now
look at my chest. I'm thinking about pushing my chest out, pulling back with those muscles. I'm going to exaggerate that. Okay. I do 3 sets of 10 of these, so that by the
3 sets of 10 at the upper level.
And I do it so by I'm at 8, 9, and 10. I'm working pretty hard. Number 10, I'm feeling the burn. Okay, now I'm going to go.
What's weird about it to me again, Brad? I'm just going to point this out again. When you're on the upper one, you're actually working the lower fibers of the chest. Which it seems opposite to me, but it, you know, and when you're on the lower one, you're actually working the upper fibers. So
what I'm doing here is going to work the middle fibers. I'm working it on the anchor at my chest level. I'm going to start out in the fly position, and I'm going to come across and in front. Good control. I'm not going to go stretch way back so it hurts, but I'm going to go out straight out so it feels comfortable, but yet a little stretch, and come, but don't slap your hands together. All good controlled movement. Now, the thing I like about this, Bob, is as we get older, we're in our 50s and 60s or whatever, you can do this and you can move your feet. It's not like you're stuck and you're not doing it. You're getting some dynamic balance here.
Yeah, you can actually make it almost a high-intensity interval training.
Right.
I mean, if you start really moving.
Right. In my advanced workout, we do this on one foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and then you're working balance, you're working core, and you're working the pec muscles. So you get 3 for the price of 1. It's a beautiful tool.
Again, easy on the joints. And by the way, when you start off with this wide, like you can't do with the bench really as easy,
Right.
you know, and you're coming together with the hands together, you're getting a pretty good workout, aren't you, Brad? I mean, that's it. There's a lot of good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It takes a lot of strength.
He talks like it's a new thing. This is old school. This is resistive training, Bob. Just that nobody has been doing it.
Well, nobody's had the wall anchor.
Well, you got a good point there, Bob. That chest, watch my chest stick out and I go back. Okay, 3 sets of 10 there, and then I'm going to go for the upper fibers.
Gotcha.
And of course, you have to have the anchor mounted here. These anchors have to be mounted directly into a stud.
Yeah.
If they're not into the stud, they are not safe.
Yeah, and you're not going to have faith in them that they're going to hold.
Right.
Otherwise, they'll hold because they've been tested up to 800 pounds.
800 pounds. So here we're going up at a 45, getting the upper fibers. And remember to breathe. I forgot to mention that right away. When you're weightlifting, I'm talking, so I can't do it. But I'm going to breathe out. Breathe out as you exert. Breathe in
if you're
here.
talking, you're breathing. So, I mean, if you want to sing a song while you're working out, that'll do it too, right?
Well, not really. You should breathe. Exhale on every exertion.
Okay,
breathe
gotcha.
Out. Breathe out. At least that's my background from martial arts, and it really made a lot of sense to me then. And now we want to turn. And the neat thing about this is you can just turn like this. You don't have to let go. It just saves a little time. Because I like to get my workouts done in a hurry because I got a lot of things I have to do. And doing these, I call these supersets when you work antagonist and antagonist.
Agonist and antagonist.
Yep. There we go, Bob. I did the upper, or the lower, the middle, and the upper fibers with the antagonist, and I'm feeling really like I have a healthy workout.
I just again want to show the wall anchor here. So, Lonnie, I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah, get him a close up.
Stop right there. She doesn't want us any closer. We got a restraining order against us. So again, we got the 2 holes here where the screws go in, and it'll screw into the wall. And then you can clip onto the top, you can clip onto the bottom. You actually can go into the center even for some of these. And we actually take it even a little bit further. I'm going to bring this over to you, Lonnie. You can actually take them and go through the middle like this, and then you can hook up onto the top one, and you hook up onto the bottom one. And what happens then is the bands don't slide. Now they're in place, and like if I pull on one, it won't go sliding through. And that's a big deal, isn't it, Brad?
Yep. Now, I've got a solid, very aggressive strap here. And I just want to show you, these things are bolted in. As long as you go into the stud, it's safe. They're not going to come out with the stretch band at all. So, a great tool.
You'll find in the link below. So
yes, strong like bull.
Strong like bull.